Tesla looks to bolster its AI talent. With Recruitment Center. In Silicon Valley. February 4, 2023. Tesla is putting in a lot of effort to attract and recruit AI talent. Apart from dedicated events such as last year's AI Day 2022. The company is reportedly setting up a large recruitment office in the middle of Silicon Valley. Nikkei Asia noted that at the end of January, a rather inconspicuous sign bearing Tesla's name showed up at the entrance of a large building located at 3000 Hanover Street, Palo Alto, California. The building is large, featuring 569,248 square feet of space across 2 floors. And it was formerly the site of Hewlett-Packard Enterprises, HPE headquarters. It's also situated on Stanford University campus. If Tesla wishes to hire some of the brightest young minds in the AI segment today, a recruitment center in the area would likely be a good idea. The Stanford AI Lab, after all, is considered a center of excellence for artificial intelligence research, theory, and practice since 1963, when it was founded. The new recruitment center in Palo Alto would also serve as a good way for Tesla to highlight that it is increasing its staff at a time when a number of large West Coast tech companies are letting people go. Elon Musk suggested as much, with the CEO noting that one of Tesla's true strengths lies in its AI team. The real estate company that owns the building at 3000 Hanover Street, through an intermediary, has informed Nikkei that it has received a letter of intent from the electric vehicle maker. Tesla is also reportedly looking to rent almost 320,000 square feet of the building's space. Tesla has not issued a statement about its new recruitment center as of writing. While Tesla's headquarters has already been moved to Texas, Elon Musk has noted that the company would still be expanding its presence in California. Tesla's AI team is reportedly still based in California, and so are the company's teams that are working on projects such as Optimus. Tesla's efforts to ramp its AI team could also be seen in the company's job listings on its careers website. At the end of last month alone, Tesla posted job openings for over 700 positions in Palo Alto. Of this number, 55% were for technology and IT-related jobs, and over 70 were specifically listed for autonomous driving and robotics. Source: reposted and summarized from Maria Morano at TeslaRT.com. My take: AI is the future. You will want to have the best people working on it. Tesla's Elon Musk prevails in $420, funding secured, tweet trial. February 4, 2023. Tesla CEO Elon Musk was found not liable in a case where investors sought to recover losses after he tweeted that he had secured the necessary funding to take the automaker stock private in 2018. Investors sued Musk, Tesla, and the company's board, claiming that the CEO's communications on social media network Twitter had cost them substantial amounts of money after he had tweeted that he was thinking of taking Tesla shares private at $420, funding secured. The August 7, 2018, tweet read, "I'm considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured. Elon Musk." At Elon Musk August 7, 2018 however, a jury unanimously decided that Musk was not responsible for any financial damages the investors incurred. The group of jurors had said the plaintiffs had failed to prove any of their claims against Musk. "Thank goodness. The wisdom of the people has prevailed," Musk tweeted around 6:30 on Friday night. After the conclusion of the trial, "I am deeply appreciative of the jury's unanimous finding of innocence in the Tesla 420 take private case. Thank goodness. The wisdom of the people has prevailed. I am deeply appreciative of the jury's unanimous finding of innocence in the Tesla 420 take private case." Elon Musk. At Elon Musk February 3, 2023 the jury's decision ends a 3-week-long trial. And the panel of 9 people, 7 men and 2 women, according to the New York Times, deliberated for roughly 1 hour before Musk was found not liable for the investors' financial losses. Musk and Tesla could have been stuck with billions of dollars in penalties. And although U.S. District Judge Edward M. Chen had even said last year during pre-trial hearings that Musk's communications were reckless, the jury found that Musk should not be held liable for the financial losses incurred by the plaintiffs. Lawyer for the plaintiffs, Nicholas Porritt, stated, "We are disappointed with the verdict and considering next steps. The decision is a huge step forward for Musk and Tesla, who have big plans for 2023. The company is planning to launch its most anticipated vehicle, the Cybertruck, over the summer and could be committing to yet another gigafactory production facility in the coming months. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at TeslaRT.com. My take: good for Elon. One less thing for him to worry about. Tesla stock climbs on tax credit inclusion. Continuing stratospheric rise in 2023. February 4, 2023. Tesla stock continued to climb on Friday following news that Model Y vehicles would completely qualify for electric vehicle tax credits. The stock has risen over 77% so far this year after a broad market downturn that widely hurt the tech and automotive sectors in 2022. Tesla stock is up around 1% on Friday at 1.43 ET. But is climbing closer to $200 per share after nearly sinking below $100 levels earlier this year. Mostly affected by lower than expected delivery figures for 2022. Tesla shares have rebounded in January thanks to a few bullish moves the automaker initiated in early 2023, including a variety of price cuts in several markets that brought affordability back into the picture for the all-electric company. The stock rise through January was mostly caused by price cuts of up to $13,000 across its lineup, which increased demand and orders for its cars. Despite Tesla's healthy order log for its vehicles, a variety of supply chain pressures over the past few years have forced the automaker to increase prices and phase out more affordable trim levels. Tesla, which has had one of the healthiest margins per vehicle in the entire industry for some time, bit the bullet and brought prices down just a week into the new year. Surging demand and, more importantly for investors, the surge in stock price has sent Tesla up nearly 78% this year. And with new developments this morning attached to the IRS list of vehicles that qualify for additional EV tax credits, the stock is climbing again. Tesla fans and prospective buyers were stunned when several Model Y crossover trim levels were not included in the list of vehicles that would qualify for the $7,500 credit. However, discussions last week between Elon Musk and several high-ranking officials in Washington, D.C. may have been the deciding factor in the definition of an SUV being more widely available to vehicles that were on the cusp of qualifying. Several Model Y vehicles did not meet the prerequisites for what the government considered an SUV. However, the revisions have resulted in the Model E's complete lineup being considered as SUVs, which increases the MSRP limit for the tax credit to $80,000. Up from its previous $55,000 mark. Tesla Model E's complete lineup now qualifies for EV tax credits through Inflation Reduction Act. Tesla's disruption of the automotive industry continues to have investors and analysts alike considering it the leader in EVs, despite increased competition from legacy automakers and highly notable EV startups. Tesla still remains the king of the hill to this point. And the inclusion of the company's extremely popular Model Y crossover lineup in the IRS's qualifying vehicles list only points in the direction of positivity for the automaker. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at TeslaRT.com. My take: you had better take advantage now. The stock will never be this cheap again. Tesla Model Y's complete lineup now qualifies for EV tax credits through Inflation Reduction Act. February 4, 2023. Tesla's complete lineup of Model Y trim levels now qualifies for electric vehicle tax credits through the Inflation Reduction Act. As the Internal Revenue Service, IRS has increased the applicable MSRP limit to $80,000 across each of the all-electric crossovers configurations. In December, the IRS released a list of vehicles that would qualify for the EV tax credit, effectively taking off $7,500 from the purchase price in the form of a tax break. While the tax credit was revised and allowed automakers who had not been eligible for the tax credits due to previously enforced sales caps of 200,000 units, it still had its flaws. Vehicles like the 5-seat configurations of the Model Y were 238 pounds too light to be considered SUVs and, thus, did not qualify for the tax break because it fell into the category of all other vehicles. Qualifying SUVs had an $80,000 MSRP limit, while all other vehicles had a $55,000 limit. This sent Tesla fans and its CEO Elon Musk into a spell of confusion, as the tax credit, which was used to incentivize the purchase of sustainable powertrains, still included various gas-powered hybrid models. According to a report from Bloomberg, the U.S. Treasury Department said it would broaden the definition of an SUV, This would cause the government to revise its MSRP limits on certain Model Y vehicles that previously did not qualify for the credit. The change will allow crossover vehicles that share similar features to be treated consistently. A report from the publication said, the IRS has already updated the qualifying vehicles list on its website, with Tesla having each of its Model Y configurations now qualifying for the credit, as they are now considered SUVs in the government's eyes. The tax credit changes come just a week after Tesla CEO Elon Musk met with several high-ranking officials in Washington, D.C. last week to discuss EVs and shared goals around electrification. One of the topics of the meeting was the broader cause of electrification. EV adoption has been a main point of emphasis for Tesla, and its influence on other car companies to also develop competitive electric vehicles has been a critical part of the country's adoption of battery-powered cars. The IRS invited consumers to comment on the tax credit program, and petitions were spread across the internet, garnering tens of thousands of signatures supporting a revision to the program. Other new additions to the qualified vehicles list are the Ford Mustang Mach-E, Cadillac Lyriq, and Volkswagen ID.4, which will benefit from the program's reclassification of SUVs and crossovers. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at TeslaRT.com. My take: it's about time. This will obviously be good for Tesla over the next few years.